Welcome back, class. I'm Matt, your guide here on Whycalibur, and we are playing the Banner Saga. A lot of my dudes are injured from some very bad decisions I've made in combat, but they're not as injured as they could be. And they get to increase in renown, which I think is a good thing as well. So I think we can all agree that we should probably start increasing these stats I've been ignoring for these characters as well. Wow, he's close to the next level too. Alright, Gunnulf. Let's continue you as well. 15 renown to boost you up. Your defense is kind of weak. We'll increase that. No, you know what? Let's max out your strength first, because that's your whole deal. Alright, did I confirm? Yes, I did. Is the music not playing? Maybe it's just not on right now in the Hall of Heroes. Alright, Mogre, the Shield Master. Let's boost you up for 10 renown. We boost you up! Increase that, increase that. That's your whole deal. Eric hasn't leveled up yet, but he's already level 3. Bercy, your turn to level up as well. Little 5 renown there, that'll help us out when you've leveled up. Increase that. Increase that, why not? And how about you, Ludin? No? Not yet still? Alright. So, the horn. Many people have been commenting on it. The reason I haven't been using the horn is because I keep getting paranoid about it. You know how I am with resources. I tend to hoard things and always try to keep more than I need of everything. I'm trying to get out of that mind frame, so I'll try and just use the horn in battle because I know it resets after every fight, so there's really no point hoarding it. So I'll try to stop doing that. Alright, another good tip I got was to leave weaker enemies in the fight because they can't do much damage to you. And I think that's a good idea. So I'll give that a try as well. With the village still a day away, you're eating on the march. A Varl approaches. We had words earlier, says Gris. You recall him claiming they didn't care for your command. I remember that. You were right in what you did. Let me join your guard and fight at your side. Pride hangs on his posture and sincerity in his eyes. You've got one shot. You tell him to report to Mogre. I don't stick in the back lines. Make one mistake and you'll get your head caved in. Nobody will lose sleep over it. He nods and goes to speak with Mogre. Cool. We got a new character, maybe. I don't know, hard to say. You're close enough to hear Dredge rattling through the buildings below. Pull them out of the houses, Mogre suggests. Slag just can't resist an ambush. We'll have better luck in an open field. Rattling through the buildings below. Pull them out of the houses. Let's skirt the village. You heard him, says Mogre to the rest of the caravan. We're going around. Takes the better part of a day, but you manage to avoid drawing attention to yourself. And? Oh, okay. I was hoping that we could set a trap for them in the open, but I guess that's not going to happen. You hear a shout echo on the wind, a standard Varl greeting. A caravan of Varl are heading your direction, probably a few hundred in total. You meet them halfway. Oh, don't make me fight other Varl. You must be with Vog... What's this guy gonna sound like? You must be with Wagner. Wagner didn't make it. You're serious? It's getting grim out here, but didn't expect that. We're flying the Schlid banner. What's happening? Isn't Ulfar in charge there? I'm Fasselt. Ulfar is still in Schlid, in case he needs to be. He sent me to meet Wagner, well, you. We've seen nothing happening in Schlid yet. What do you mean? No Dredge. They never came through Schlid. They're all pouring out of Ridgehorn. We only just found out about it. Our group went that way, we came here. Ridgehorn? Fort on the bay? That place has been abandoned for hundreds of years. Yeah, maybe that's why they're there. By all accounts, it looks like another damned invasion. Ludin forces his way into the conversation. Wait a godless minute. What did you do? Careful now. You be careful. What did you start? Think men don't remember history? The long banner hangs in Arboron. The Second Great War nearly screwed us all. What did you do this time? Who the Fane is this? Take him and go to Grafheim. I'll meet you later. Are you insane? You just said an army of Dredge are pouring out of that fort. Go on to Grafheim then, Prince. Having your blood on my hands would be worse than doing nothing. Shuts Luden up for a moment. You can see the battle raging in his head. He looks desperate for safety, but he didn't expect to flee like a coward. He expected you to come along. He glances at his men. We're already this far. If this is the Varl's doing, I'll know of it, and so will my father. Besides, you need my help and my fighters. If I go, so do Yrsa and Bersi. Luden's unexpected flip-flop catches you like a swift kick to the shins. Ogre can't contain a chuckle. Oh, the prince has courage. Do whatever you like, Luden. Paint me the villain, Hakon. What do I care? I'm sick of you being the only one to do as he pleases in this alliance. These are Varl lands. We're facing an army of Dredge. How much experience do you have in these matters? True. Mankind has never provoked them into a war. You're going for a third. Is taunting the Dredge into genocide a game for your kind? Yeah, so walk away. You curse and threaten pandemonium. Prince has chosen to be no responsibility of yours. If Luden stays, so do Fasolt's warriors. They join the caravan. That's going to cut down our supplies. Yeah, 20 days. And we lost 20 days of supplies. Because we had 60-something. Now we have 40-something. The hike approaching the godstone is murder. You recall how most godstones were built on hills overlooking other godstones, so that travelers could follow them and find their way between cities. It does nothing to ease your pains. Dredge! Shouts Smoker near the front of the caravan. Suddenly black rocks are whizzing past your head. What the hell is this? You shout. Moger shakes his head. A stone slams into the shield of a nearby Varl, exploding in a flash of light and razor-sharp fragments. Get behind the shield bangers! Shouts Moger as you approach for a fight. 717 of them. And here you can see nervous glance among the enemy ranks. Looks like a good chance to press your advantage. Formations. Start comparing weaknesses and strengths. If you're careful, you should be able to keep your forces balanced. Let's go. Start rallying your forces and gather your allies to you, preparing to enter the fray. Alright, I want to be more careful this time. Let's see. What kind of character is Gris? I don't know. I'm going to take him into combat anyway. Who knows, maybe he'll be useful. Private Gris is watching you. He sees your every move. Oh, he's got a spear and a shield. Interesting. Alright, so we've got this and this. He's going to go first down here. We can go boom on him. I'm going to switch these guys around a bit, I think. There we go. Let's rock and roll. That was faster than I expected it to be. Alrighty. We'll attack him. This is going to take some time to break through his armor, I think. Alright. Forward we go, and we are going to attack this one that way. Well, they get to move after you. Oh no, it was his turn. I kind of thought he was going to move to attack. Off you go, and let's attack him. Boom! One down. Yes, that's right, line him up. Gotta get him into the fight before he can actually do anything. this guy, whoever he is. Can't do battering ram on anyone yet, so we'll just end the turn. Okay. Oh, can't do my sundering blow thing. That's a shame. Whatever. Just work on his armor then. Alright, can we do the Tempest? Oh! That was not as good as I'd hoped, but still not too shabby. Well, okay. Hurt your own dudes if you want, see if I care. That's better. Alright, can we finish this guy off? We can't. Oh, dang it. Well, that's annoying. Alrighty. Move these people onwards. And as for you, let's use that horn. Still can't use my ability. Annoying. Not much I can do at the moment with that. Let's see here. Let's attack this guy. That means that we can finish him off. I'm going to use Rally on, let's see. On him. You got a kill in, that's about the best that we can expect from you at the moment. Alright, you, I want to kill this guy. Can you handle that? Good. Take this opportunity to pull back. Let's go for a few more. Alright, where are they? There's one right over there. I guess we'll head this way. As for you... Oh, dang it. I was gonna have him rest, but of course it wasn't his turn. These guys have pretty good range, all things considered. Just got 1, 0, 3. Rally him up a little bit. But hopefully we can start finishing these jokers off. Oh! Not quite enough, but hopefully we'll get the opportunity to finish what we meant to finish. It's pretty good, I think. That wasn't a very intelligent move. Come get some. You may live to regret that, or you may not. Yeah, they do get to move after they get hit. interesting ability that they have there. Jerkosaurus. How much health does he have? 3? I should be able to take him down. Yeah. Didn't even need that bit there. Come on your feet. He's got 9, eh? Do it to it. Better to end the fight early than try and get any more renown ranks. Oh, never mind. I was hoping he'd be able to do a little more damage, but he is pretty badly wounded. Where are we for health, dude? Oh, you're fine. Alright, you. Do your thing. I lost 2 fighters and 12 Varl. We got a bunch of kills there. 2 axe win bonus. Didn't lose any clansmen, but that went better than the last time. That horn is a pretty useful thing. What in the depths are these? You wonder, looking at the unusual Dredge slingers. Nobody knows. Without warning, a deranged and half-dead slag stumbles out of the brush, throwing itself upon the yachts attached to the treasure cart. Surprised Varl pull weapons, but not before the whole cart slides off slick rock, and a sheer drop, stopped suddenly by a low growl. Huh? The enormous Weddle wagon daggles precariously off a cliff. From the end swings a confused yacht still tied to its reins. On top, the dredge hangs on tight. Keeping the whole thing from plummeting over the side is Gunnulf, one hand white-knuckling the cart, the other wrapped around a tree trunk. Gunnulf is going to die. You grab the cart and pull. You barely make any ground when the tree is holding. Okay, yeah. With a roar that sounds more like you just stabbed him in the side than gave an order, Gunnulf lets go of the cart. It flips over the side in a flash, followed much later by a dull thud and crack. At the base of a steep cliff, hundreds of yards below, the treasure cart has exploded into a frozen firework of gold, valuables, and yachts, and Dredge gore. That was a costly mistake, grits Ubin between clenched teeth. Well, it's not a mistake, that's a random event that the game threw at me with no good outcome. You wonder why the Dredge went after the yachts in the first place, then you realize the bigger problem is the vast fortune now lying at the bottom of the cliff. Your call, Ubin. What choice do we have, he mutters. Even if we gather it up, we've got nothing to haul it. He sounds defeated but resolute in moving on. You begrudgingly set off, leaving a king's ransom beneath your feet. Better to lose treasure than to lose a person, in my opinion. You may disagree. And that is your right. I think we're coming up to the rock here. A new godstone. Here we are. It's got its balanced scales. God of justice, maybe? The caravan stops, godstone looming overhead for a short rest. The warriors are glad for it, and the stone gives you an ancient sense of being watched over in a comforting way. Didn't help the bodies underneath it, though. The earth at the base of the godstone is scarred, like a struggle occurred. Merchants, no dredge. Encircling Dengler are a variety of goods. A barrel of mead, who knows how old, loose silver, a statue made of soapstone. Offerings to a dead god. Leave the offerings, but check for the merchant's brother. In the midst of a pile of bodies, a glitter catches your eye. You fish a gold necklace out from a jerkin to find 5 golden rings strung on it, the merchant's brother. Guess he didn't make it, you mutter. Take the necklace with intent to return it. You toss the necklace to Mogre and tell him to hang on to it. If anyone can be trusted, it's him. Don't know what made them think the godstone would be safe, Mogre grunts. We're completely exposed up here, he says. If we're going to rest, I think we ought to do it a little further away. Dangler is always one of the favorites amongst men, god of good fortune. Okay. You believe he brought luck, wealth, or whatever else you wish you had, but couldn't get on your own. The word fortune has a lot of meanings. Yeah, like what we just lost. Eventually you move on. Achievement unlocked, Godstone Dangler. There's probably some way to save that treasure thing, but I didn't want to lose Gunnulf in the process. He's too valuable a fighter. All my Varl are valuable. Humans are okay, but the Varl are the real powerhouses here. Some of the humans are pretty versatile. In the distance you see smoke rising from the trees. Dredge aren't known for setting fires, says Smoker, but it does get their attention. We'd use fires like that to lead them along in the Great Wars. Yeah, but they wised up to that after a while, interjects another warrior. Or it could be someone trying to get our attention, claims Fasolt. The other group from Sklid were sent that way. No matter how you look at it, investigating will cost time. Let's check it out. The sounds of fighting ahead compel you to crash through the foliage, sidestepping Varl and Dredge bodies along the way. You burst onto a scene of carnage, a vast number of Varl surrounded by Dredge. Explanations can wait. You charge into the fight. Oh god, they're both still injured. Okay. -1 strength in battle. -1 strength in battle. Well, that's not the worst. Sub Fasolt in for Gris and see how he's doing. And I guess we should have some range. Alright, let's go. Because I don't know what I'm going to encounter here. But I doubt it's going to be good. Should have camped. The one time I wasn't being super cautious. Good enough. Wait, who goes first? Hakon goes first, he's down here. Followed by Gunnulf, who's down here. I can't move them. No, they're just in that order. I can't move them. Let's see, 14. Can I fix that just by resting? Probably not, but we'll make them come to us at the least. This is going to open up to flanking, but what choice have I? Shazam! At least they don't have any of the slingers here. No, I don't want that. That'll do. I don't want to spend too much morale there. Bring the pain. Just have to end our turn here then. I got different levels of them here, so that's 11, 10. So these guys are tougher. Alright, who's up? You're up? Alright. Shoot him! With arrows! Keep doing that thing! Alrighty. Where are my abilities? I don't seem to have abilities available to me at the moment. And that is problematic. What does Malice do? How are they going to attack you on their next turn? Yoo-hoo! Let's see if we can get Gunnulf to survive a little bit longer here. Shouldn't he have taken damage from that? Pretty sure he should have. No, that'll hit too many allies. 1. 3 is better than 1. 5 is better than 3. Alright. I'll just kill this guy. Alrighty. Keep breaking down that armor. Alrighty. And now we can kill him. Oh, Bercy, it's your birthday. Alright, attack this guy. You know what? Taunt that guy. So I do not want him to die. Sundering Impact him. Pretty good stuff. You. Can we kill him? Still not quite. How much damage do you do to him? Not very much either. Gotta keep breaking that armor. Spend that point. Get up there. Break some backs. What if you just attack him? How much? That's enough. Come on, Gunnulf. Are you gonna die in every fight? It's like he can't not die unless he just runs away all the time. Which, let me tell you, is a little bit disappointing. To me, anyway. I finally got to hit something. Achievement unlocked, Provoker. Took another injury. Really need to do something about Gunnulf. Need a tiny bit of renown, but who else is here? Who are the Varl there? As the fighting wraps up, one of the Varl puts his axe away and puffs on a pipe. Hakon, he greets you. Glad you saw our signal. He explains that they had come from Sklit and were surrounded. He spotted you in the distance and lit a fire to draw your attention, at the risk of drawing the Dredge as well. Back at the caravan, their sizable detachment joins your ranks. Plus 280 Varl. We're gonna camp. I thought that we would automatically camp at some point, but I keep forgetting that we don't do that. It doesn't happen in the game. Alright. 2-day injury. Ready to promote Hakon at least. Good. Confirm that. Really need to be doing more hurting, I think, but we also need to have more options for boosting our hurt abilities. You're not ready to go up yet. You still need 3 more kills. Mogre can, though. Anyway, I think our battles are at the least getting better. We are doing better than before. Still hasn't killed anybody. Alright, off you go. Confirmed, level 3. Let's improve that and that. For now. And Fasalt still needs 1 more kill. But he's been quite useful so far with that taunt ability. It almost could have saved Gunnulf, maybe. I mean, not quite, but it's possible that it could have. Anyway, that's that. And that's most of our renown as well. Alright, let's rest for a day. And move on in the next video. So until then, all the best.